Hello folks, SimodenSpac 33. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play today. We're going to be playing this on the Nintendo Wii U, but actually on the Wii emulation through the Wii U, Wii channel. Going to be doing a game that I was originally going to do multiplayer a long time ago, but never came to fruition, so we're going to do Kirby's Return to Dreamland. We're going to start this today. I've been meaning to do this game for a long time. Basically I don't know if I'd say spiritual successor, because it's part of the same series. It's not the sequel, but I'm just going to go with spiritual successor to Kirby Superstar. Like, it's the same game. Like, well, I mean, it feels like the sequel to it. I guess the successor. It plays the same. I'm a big fan of this game. For a while, you're not going to believe this, but I was thinking that this game was actually better than Kirby Superstar, which is, by the way, my all-time favorite game. But thought about it, and while this game is amazing, there's just something about Superstar that just got it just a bit higher than this one. But this one's an obvious shoo-in for #2 Kirby game. Wouldn't be in like my top 5 games of all time, but it'd be really high up there, maybe top 10. I really like this game, but I haven't played it enough to really know where all the secrets and stuff are. We're going to be doing the extra mode of this game. I guess this is spoilers already, because this is the first video and you've never seen this game before. There's an extra mode. But we're going to be doing extra mode here. I wanted to give a shout out right now to my good buddy TennisBubba13, who did do an extra mode Let's Play of this game probably about a year or two ago now. I think it was last year he did this. And I didn't want to do it then, because then I would have felt really bad while he was doing that. He is doing Triple Deluxe now, though, the 3DS game, so if you want to check that out, just go give a check out to TennisBubba13, go check out his channel. Check out like 8 times now. But anyway, we are going to do the extra mode, because there's more stuff in the extra mode than there are in the normal mode. Some of the bosses are different, some of the bosses are extended, the challenge stages are harder. Everything's more tough about this game. I think the normal mode is pretty simple in this game, but extra mode actually gives it that challenge that actually makes it really difficult, and you might see me die a couple times, so that's the hope anyway, right? Because you don't want to see me just breeze through this game. But yeah, I'm not really paying attention to what's going on in the story here, because it actually speaks for itself. There is no narration, there is really no subtitles, really, so you just kind of have to pay attention to what's happening visually to see what's going on. So as you see, the ship is falling apart. But yeah, so I'm really excited to do this game. I'm going to be doing this alongside Tales of the Abyss. Starting out with another Kirby Let's Play, I figured I got to get around to doing this eventually. And like I said, I was going to do this 4-player, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. So I'm just going to start this up now, because now is as good a time as ever to do it, really. I guess with Triple Deluxe being out for not too long, this would be a good time to start this game instead. I haven't even played Triple Deluxe. I don't know how that game is. I've heard it's pretty good. But yeah, this game is really fun. I love the challenge stages. There are some challenge stages that come with the the Kirby Dream Collection. There's some extra challenge stages from this game. And I'm planning on probably doing those after this project is finished, because those are equally fun. That's my favorite that's probably my favorite part of this game, is the challenge stages. While the main game is a blast, I love the challenge stage. It's so much fun. Anyway, if you want to know the characters' names, this is Magolor. We're on the Lore Star Cutter, which just broke down, and we gotta find the ship parts for it. And there's 120 bonus energy spheres that are like your collectible for this game. And you want to try to find them all, and they all open up the different challenge stages, as well as some power-up rooms and some mini-games. So we're going to be doing that. If I miss any, I'm not going to backtrack for them. You'll just see it at the end of the video, kind of like my Kirby Crystal Shards or New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where I'd backtrack and show you me getting the collectibles. I did that for Donkey Kong Country Returns as well, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I got all that in one shot, I can't remember, but... Anyway, we could go on the Lore Star Cutter and show it off, but there's no real point because there's nothing to it right now. So we're just gonna get right into it with Cookie Country. This is the first level of the game. Each level is broken up into different stages It's kind of weird. Every game has their own name of what worlds are and what levels are and whatnot. I always preferred world and then level, but Kirby has a... I think all Kirby games go level and then stage. So yeah, this is Planet Popstar, level 1 Cookie Country. We're just going to stage 1, I guess. Big difference in extra mode. I'll point out all the different extra mode changes if you've never played extra mode. And you have played the original game. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be doing any multiplayer to game. But a first note, Kirby has half the amount of health that he has in regular mode. So that's a big change. And these little stars are kind of holed out in the center. It's just a visual change. Doesn't actually do anything, but it's kind of cool to note. There's also some of the enemies are larger, and they take a few more hits. Like this guy here, but we can still suck him in, no problem. Get the iconic sword power. All the powers in this game have gotten beefed up. Most of them have some sort of charge-up move. You charge up with Kirby here, you can do like the Legend of Zelda spin attack of justice, spin slash of justice, as I called it in my playthroughs of the Oracle games. You can do this spinning move from Superstar. He has this new up thrust attack where you can go up and down. Do that there. And then he also has the multi-slash attack. And you shoot out sword beams just like you can in Superstar. Yeah, lots of Superstar references. I think I covered everything. If you want to know how each power works, you can just press start and you can go into it and it'll kind of show you how to do it. I think I've done about everything in here. Pretty sure. Oh, I guess I haven't showed it off underwater, but that's the only thing. But you can do this here. You can drive yourself into the ground. And you can also just swing it normally in midair. I don't think I showed that off. Kirby can fly. Did that get shown off yet? I don't know, but yeah, he can fly. You know that, right? Fly forever. It's not like in 64 where you can't fly forever. So, if you ever find yourself falling into a pit, don't do that. But anyway, this game revolves around a lot of switching your powers up. If you want to get some of the different energy spheres, which are the main collectible of this game, you want to be sure you're constantly switching up your powers here. Fire is really awesome. You can control like the length of the flame, or you can set yourself on fire. Except you don't actually like burn yourself like you do in Superstar. This one doesn't have a charge up move because the holding down the button just like blows out flames. I think that's about everything. Well, you can always do this, of course. That's a classic there. Is there anything else I haven't done? There's a couple of things. I'll show it off once I don't have this key. But these keys, what they're here for. There's another move you can do and do that as well. These keys open up locked doors. They don't open chests. There's no chests in this game. There are locked doors that you need the keys to open. And then you get your first energy sphere, which is just a freebie. Yeah, so we're going to be finding these all over the game. They'll either be in ones like that, and there'll also be instances where they're in two, and you'll see it at the end of this stage, actually, why they're sometimes in twos. But, yeah, there's one more thing we can do before I go ditching this power, is you can climb up walls with this, too. Like, I mean, you kinda do. Like, it kinda works. But, yeah. Anyway, we'll ditch fire. Also, you have to shake the Wii Remote a lot. You can do this mega inhale move to suck up the really big enemies, like this super Waddle Dee. He's like, I think there's a bunch of Waddle Dees in there. It's just like, they're kind of like in some sort of like paper cutout or something. But yeah, you destroy this, yeah. They're like, oh no! What's down here? Right. Red star, these are worth 5 stars, I think. You get 50 of these, you get a 1-up. I don't think you need 90 or 100. I think it's 50 in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. We're about to find out because we're only 5 away from finding out. So I know I've been talking a lot, but that's the whole point. Explaining everything that I can. This first level is relatively short. The levels in this game are pretty long, actually. But here's our first foray into the ultra powers of the game. I think this is Ultra Sword, or it says it right at the bottom. Yeah, this is Ultra Sword. Oh no, you do need 100 for free life. What do you know? Ultra Sword, you press the 1 button, your attack, and you destroy everything. It's pretty awesome. With various different sword weapons. There's some really rare ones you can get. Like it's like a giant fish that sometimes you can get. There's the generic one there. This is also Kirby's new Final Smash in the new Smash Bros. Series, which I thought was pretty good. There's a kendo stick here. Why not? Oh, there's also that meat cleaver you saw, and then there's like this pirate scimitar there. But anyway, this opens up this here into like this alternate dimension areas. And this is where you're going to find your other 2 energy spheres. Whenever there's an ultra power, you're going to find one of these areas. And you're going to be constantly pursued by this thing that just basically blocks the screen. And you can shoot stuff at it if you want to stop it. I mean, I could just be running right now. I'm just kind of messing around right now. On extra mode, this thing does travel faster. But the thing about it is when you get close to it, it kind of rubber bands and slows down. But if you're far away, it'll speed up. So sometimes you'll find you're too close and you'll be like, oh no, I'm gonna mess up. But it's not so bad. Like, I'm plenty far ahead, but it's probably catching up with me pretty fast right now, yeah. But once you get really close to it, it doesn't matter. And if you touch it, it doesn't matter either. It just pushes you, it doesn't hurt you or anything. So don't worry about that. I almost got 100 stars already, yeah? So yeah, this first area, it's not so bad. Just push it away. No. It's a good way to stop it, too. Alright, and it's going to give us the 2 powers we've used, fire and sword. You know what? We didn't use fire too much. We used sword a lot, so let's go with fire. I can use fire. I can use all the powers. But your Sphere Doomer EX. And why is he EX? Because all the bosses are EX in extra mode. They're a little different. They got 1 eye in this mode. I think they have 2 eyes in the regular mode. It's been a while since I played it. And I got hit. It's the first time I got hit, actually. But they act a little different than they do in the normal mode. I was tempted to kind of do the normal mode and do the extra mode at the same time, but I'll just show off the regular arena, and then there's another thing too. I guess it's kind of spoilery, but yeah, I'm just gonna show off the regular arena as well, and then any of the bosses that are different, and you can just see it then. But yeah, I want to show off as much of this game as possible. So here, you see here, we get 2 energy spheres. You'll always get them off those Sphere Doomer EXs. You always get a maximum tomato at the end too, so that's really nice. But yeah, I want to show off as much of this game as possible. And I felt doing a normal playthrough and an extra playthrough would be redundant, because the game is the same, besides the fact that some of the bosses are different, and that's about it, actually. The bosses are really different, you have less health. And some of the enemies are stronger. Really, that's really all there is. The gold game is straight out Kirby's Adventure. You press 2 when you get to the bottom there. I wasn't at the very bottom, so you don't get to see that happen. It'll probably take me a little bit before I get into hitting the number 1 sign every time. It's been a while since I've done that, so I'm sure it'll take a while. But notice, like, we're like 13 minutes in, and we only just did 1 stage. Like I said, this game, the levels in this game, or the stages, they're pretty long, and I know we did all the intro and whatnot, but honestly, I think I'm just going to end it there. I think that's a good first part, 13 minutes. We're not going to go crazy length of videos, just small videos to digest at an easy pace. So next time we'll go into stage 2. You don't get to keep your lives or your powers, but that's not a big deal, because this game loves throwing powers at you, so you don't got to worry about that at all. But anyway, I've been NoticeBack33. I hope you enjoy this Let's Play of the Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I'm really excited to do it. It'll be coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And yeah, that's about it. So until next time, I've been NoticeBack33. Bye-bye now.